I don't know. All right, so there will be more elements of art added during early access. Until then, focus on the lines. So build your foundation before tackling harder elements such as values and colors. Talk about the music. Hey, Jasiro, how you been? How you doing? When I logged in, he talked about music. How... I forgot to do the marker at the beginning. Whatever, I just set one now, so I know where to do the editing. So, as I said, I logged in. I got into Pixel Art Academy so I could take one screenshot for a tweet. And he talked about music. One of the things he worked on is getting music going. And I didn't quite say what this cute little guy said, or see what he said. He said something about, like, Sims music. But let's look at the music. Because I think he said he added, like, a bunch to listen to. Let's see. Game and chill. Alrighty. So that's just gonna play in the background. Where's the set? Oh, look at him! He has little headphones on! Oh, oops. Okay. So I guess there's more stuff. So he said something about colors. I think my biggest thing when I played the demo is he was kind of talking about adding colors. And he said, pick this specific color. Fine. I think there were like a few colors that looked so similar to me. I think he'll work on it. I don't know if there's ever gonna be a colorblind mode. Maybe, maybe not. He could have edited the colors since the demo. Let's draw some things. Let's get right back into it. All right, is there any tutorials? Elements of art, line. The most straightforward lines, if you know your tools well, drawing them should be as easy as shift clicking. I know how to shift click. All right. Let's start. What? Oh, okay, hold on. Stop! Shouldn't shift... Okay, he said as easy as shift clicking. Shouldn't that make it a full line, though? Wait. Okay, hold on. Oh, I understand. You went to... What is the line? You went to... Okay, well, all he's showing is this little line. So how am I supposed to know where the line starts, Retronator? All he shows is the line. Where's the... Help. If you know your tool... Here's the thing. I don't know the tools because I haven't played in a while. How do I make this... Hold on. Okay, that's my zoom in. Wait. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh! I understand now. Okay. I figured it out. Okay. Is that it? I did it. Okay, I know how to play now. I remember how to play now. Alright, now I see where the Sims stuff comes from. Wait, so what's... Okay. We did that. Pixel art software. Curves are trickier and require more practice with pixel art. It's always easy to fix them. Okay, says the guy who does beautiful pixel art. Whatever. Alright, let's see. There are multiple ways to draw a curve with the pencil. The hardest, most natural is click and drag along the line to complete it in one stroke. Click and drag. Okay. He ain't wrong. Don't worry if the line looks wobbly or uneven. You will learn how to clean it up in the future. For now, try a method that will ensure 1 pixel width. Click on the starting pixel, press and hold shift. Click along the line in small increments to draw a curve out of many straight segments. Okay. Yes, I know what he's saying. I think that's what he means. Nope. Ruined it. Nope, I'm still... Give me the pencil. Yeah, that does look not that good. I think that looks better. Hold on. Oh my god. So, I do enjoy... Again, I've worked with the Adobe products for... yes. Hey, Unchained. I've been using the Adobe software for better or for worse. And I just kind of... At this point, because that's just what I learned when I went to college. I was using it before that, but, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, so what I actually enjoy, I don't know if other, like, products are the same, but I'm so used to, like, you press and hold space and it moves your canvas, that I honestly really appreciate that that's what he put in here, is you press and hold space, and just some of the shortcuts seem to be what you would be used to. I remember in Sticky Business, sometimes creating stickers was so annoying because I'm used to being able to use layers and like move things along in a very productive way. And sometimes it's slow moving, right? But there's like a certain part where you can make it productive. So if you need to get rid of something quickly, it's just not that big of a deal. Buddy bud. And Sticky Business, I liked it, but there were just some things that were annoying. Anyway, the final technique is the slowest but offers the most control. Zoom in and click on the pixels that the line most currently most clearly crosses. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get in there. Oh, no. The complete final curve is whatever way you prefer. Whatever, you got it. Thank you, Retronator. Yeah, this doesn't look good though. Hold on. You know what? It's quaint. It's cute. You did it. And don't worry if you're not happy with the look yet. You will learn the rules behind pixel art curves soon. It's cute. Honestly, it's cute. This is... not cute, but I think it's because I was trying to do the shift clicking or whatever. But I think this one's kind of a good start. I think it's very cute. That one's okay. That is a travesty, but I don't know what he's adding when. It seems like he kind of has a good roadmap. I don't think he shared it, but as I said, he keeps up with the discussions with people who just are like, hey, have you thought about this? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Oh, wait. Broken lines. Lines often change direction in corners to create more complex designs. This looks like it's gonna be a big one. I love this music he's added. I think in the demo, I think there's just one song, but I didn't mind it. Like, you know, it was one song, but it never seemed to get old. But as I said, we only played for like half an hour because that's how much demo there was. But... wait, hold on. How much music did he say he added? I'm going to this because I have it on display capture. Hold on. He says, a music app with 6 hours of songs so you don't get bored during long drawing sessions. I assume that I won't get muted for this. I feel like he would have told me if I would. All right, so what are we doing? Ooh, it's a great... Wait. Oh, I'm on the eraser. Chain together straight and curved lines from corner to corner. I was excited thinking we got gray ink. Oh, now I get the shift clicking. Now I understand. Ooh. Let's see. That looks good-ish. I don't love that, but I think that's the closest I could have done. Oh. Throwing in a curveball, huh? Get it? Get it because there's a curve? It's not funny when you need to explain the joke. I didn't have to. Chain together straight and curved lines from corner to corner. Shut up. All right, let's do this without shift click and see what happens. Beautiful. Oop. Actually, this does kind of look like ooh, except... Anyway. Yeah, I shut up. I know. Listen. Thank you, Unchained. No, the music's really good, though. I like it. That's another thing I did during my break, is I built a Lego Chewbacca. Hold on. I'm gonna show it off because I love him and I'm proud of him. I showed him off on the Discord, but I had to fix part of his face because too much of his teeth were showing. Hold on, though. Oh, come here, Chewie. Yes. Pretty big. He's bigger than Logan. Oh, Chewie. I made this. Hold on, the microphone's in the way. It was very fun to do. It took a long time, but it was a lot of fun. I made a lot of mistakes. There were a lot of pieces that looked just like each other, but they were like a little different. And I didn't realize at first that minor difference, and I wouldn't realize it until like 7 steps later. But then I learned from my mistakes. So he was a lot of fun. Oh, Chewie. But I'm also really scared whenever he touches anything. I can't do the Chewie. That. Different. Go. That's something else I did during my break. Because I'd been thinking, I saw him, I was at Target for some reason, and I saw him, I'm like, And I had to think about it for a while. Like, do I really want it, or is it ugly? And on the box, it's kind of ugly, but it's also pretty cool at the same time. But it was a lot of fun. But my main point, which made me think of it, the music in the background reminds me of the music I would listen to as I was building Chewbacca. Because I was listening to, like, Japanese jazz and stuff. Just something that sounded cool, but, like, wasn't too distracting. No, wait. I don't like that. Huh, this doesn't look great, but I don't know. That could have wait, I know the problem. I don't love it. It doesn't look good. What he did say is, I never got to it because, as I said, he's talked about there's going to be an adventure mode. I think adventure mode is going to be the issue I had with the game, because he used to have a website that had the game, and I had an account. And you had to, it was like the text adventures where it's like, you are in a plain of grass. You wake up in a field of grass. To the north is a castle. To the west is a lake filled with fuzzy water. And there's the backpack 10 feet away to the east. What would you like to do? Like that kind of text adventure. We had like a few of those when I was a kid, and my sister and I always played them. I played them, she would like be sitting with me, so she'd be watching. The original streaming was your siblings in the same room. I couldn't get past the adventure part. Loki! Go on, food! Or a walk or whatever. So I couldn't get past that part to actually get to the learning part. But I think you would get graded eventually on your stuff. I don't know if learn mode is gonna have it. I don't know if that's a planned thing, because if I got graded for this curvy line, I think I'd get like a C. Maybe a B minus. It's not great. I'm gonna fix it. I know the game's trying to move me on because it's good enough. You know? It ain't great though. Long story short. I know chain stuff together. Listen. I was telling a story. About how inept I am at text games. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm zoomed in. It doesn't look as good as like the little thin line. Like, I actually like this. I think this is pretty good. But this is bad. To be fair, I guess the thing is, his lines weren't pixel. So of course they're gonna look good. No, that didn't help. I want to fix this. I know he said don't worry about it, but I'm worrying about it. Alright, you know what? That's a little better. I can handle that. Oh, it gets really loud. Hold on. Can we go to the menu? Settings. Okay. Audio. Music effects. Whatever. See, like, I understand when you get out of the drawing that it goes louder. I just wish it was one volume throughout the whole thing. Or maybe No, you know what? I'm okay because it's like, maybe have like a different slider. The slider for music when you get out of the drawing course, and a slider for music when you're drawing. Because I do understand you do want it to be quieter when you're trying to focus. But I almost don't need it to be louder when I get out. He's still working on it, so if he does appear, we'll hassle him about it. But that's just my 2 cents. I feel like I'm okay with it all just being 1 volume. Maybe add an option for those who want it, but that was a shock. I was trying to turn OBS up. Or, yeah, so it could be louder, but it even shocked me. I got it. Anyway. Progress. Oh. Oh, okay, so here's his roadmap. Sick. Storylines are in the future. Sick. Study goals, works in progress. Works in progress. Pinball. I think that is actually in it right now. Like, we did the snake minigame. I think pinball's included. We'll find out. Let's look at this quick. Anti-alias dithering. I did talk about, I think we did a bit of dithering or shading, and I was talking about, I wonder if we'll actually learn it. Because we were creating, like, characters, and I think I remember saying, I wonder if we learn or if we just copy it. And I did see him saying that you will eventually learn to do it on your own, and you're not just copying things. It was to give you an idea of what pixel art can entail, or something along those lines. Pixel Suite icons, invaders, block break, chess! We're gonna make our own chess pieces in the future! Okay, you know what? Enable completionist mode. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, so that is his little roadmap. Sick. Let's see. Broken lines, too. Even if you didn't realize it, you've been practicing drawing broken lines all your life when writing. Holy shit, he's right. Alright, what are we doing? Is this gonna be a 1? My biggest issue when it came to writing was I didn't have issues with lowercase a's. It was a weird thing where I do a lowercase a. I don't know what my hang-up was. I was like 5. So I do the lowercase a. I'll show you what I was doing. Like that, right? And a normal lowercase a is just something to that effect. It was something weird. I couldn't do this. Now that I'm older, it seems so simple. I couldn't tell you why I couldn't do a normal lowercase a, but I could do it with a little curvy tail. And my classmates were so sweet to me about it because I just couldn't do a normal A. We were doing, like, writing exercises. Or was it first grade? It might have been first grade. I don't remember. That was my biggest hang-up when I in school, is like I couldn't do a normal lowercase a. Wait, I was pressing shift. Oh, I think I was doing it wrong. Okay, we did it. Nope. Oh, we're learning numbers. Oh, I see now. I'm learning. That looks pretty good. I do pat myself on the back, but I tend to do it when I honestly think I've done a good job. I think I'm getting... Shut up! Combiners go drawing... Yeah, I know. But I think I'm getting a little better. Like, is it perfect? No? Would this make it good? You know what? Let's not erase. Let's just live with our mistakes. You know? When I was taking drawing, when I was in my drawing class, the professor was like, all right, you're gonna have your sketchbook. You can only go with pen. He said for your first picture, because the first one was whatever we wanted, so we would know whose sketchbook was like whose or something. Or no, and we would give him our sketchbooks, whatever. He's like, the first one I'll let you do it in pencil, but after that you're only working in pen. And it was so that you could just live with your mistakes, because it would make you better at drawing if you could tell your mistakes, right? But then just you learn to live with your mistakes. After that, I love drawing in pen. Yes, I do make my mistakes, but sometimes they add a little something. I actually really like sketchy looking stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I did it. This is looking good. I wonder, are we gonna do a 5? Whatever, let's get the 4 down. Oh, this doesn't... Alright, we'll deal with it. I don't love that 4. There's just... I don't know. I... Hold on. Shut up. I know he's trying... Okay. I know he's trying to help. I know I'm going too far from the line. That's an ugly 4. I'll say it. I know I said I was going to live with my mistakes. I don't think there's a lot... Whatever. Whatever. Like I'm ever going to be making a Pixel 4 in my future. It's good for learning, though. I say that. I think we do need to learn it. But, you know... Yeah, no. Not the best. Oh my god. No, that made it worse. I think the 3 is my favorite. Honestly. I think the 3 is pretty good. The 2 is okay. There's something I don't love about the M I made. But I don't... Right now, I don't know what I would do to make it better. But I think the 3 is, Oh, can I not take screenshots? Whatever, it'll be there forever. I did it. If you join lines together, you can draw outlines of objects. You can. Alright, what are we doing? Open the references tray and choose an object you wish to draw. What are my options? Oh, a banana. Nope. Nope, put it back. I like apples. Out of all those fruits, I like apples. I don't like bananas. I don't mind... I don't mind bananas in a smoothie, but like you need to use a certain amount because sometimes the bananas can be overpowering. I don't like the taste. Oranges are fine. They make orange juice. Orange juice is pretty good. Apples... Apples are pretty great. Alright, draw the object's outline by combining straight, curved, and broken lines. I will do that. Yes. Nope. Nope, stop. That seems good. What did not, yeah, let's keep going. Ugh. Oh, stop. This doesn't look right. Good enough. That doesn't... okay, so I think the issue is that it... Oh, what's... Oh, I know the issue I'm having. There we go. It's still not perfect up here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I fixed it, I think. Is it? It doesn't matter. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I fixed my problems I was having with it. The game doesn't make you. But I'm making me. Alright, some objects to be drawn in a more stylized way. We started with hieroglyphs and now we're here. Alright. Oh, interesting. Oh, I want to do this one. I want to do both of them, but, like, I like this one more. Because there's a bunch of different types of pixel art, right? Some is, like, more simple pixel art, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think simple can be, like, fine depending on the game. Some's, like, a little more on the simple side, and some is more on the detailed side. Like, Blasphemous had really beautiful pixel art, like the backgrounds, the characters. Owlboy, I also thought, had some pretty beautiful pixel art. So, like, in terms of background stuff, that's why I chose this tree rather than the palm tree, which is fine too, honestly. But stylistically, I like this tree more. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm goofing around too much, and he thinks I'm getting distracted. To be fair, my drawing professor didn't love when me and the guy I was dating, we weren't dating at the time, but, like, he didn't love that we were a little chatty Cathys in class. Oops. I was sick once, and I sent an email like, hey, I'm sick. What's the assignment? I sent to my professor. And then he went and he told my friend, he's like, see, isn't it something like, can't you focus more when your friend, he wasn't trying to be mean, but I think he's trying to prove a point. And my friend told me later, he's like, yeah, I was kind of lonely. So I can't help it. I talk a lot. I mean, I can help it, but you know, sometimes when you're doing something, it's just, you know, I don't know. I did talk a lot to my buddy, but he never minded. We always got our work done. Oh, is that it? I've won? It's a good start. I don't love this part. See, I think the problem is it's on neither of our sides, right? He's giving, like, a little line to follow within the squares, and I fill up the squares, and it doesn't look as good because it's wearing a boot because it's cold. But yeah, it's not the best. It's something. It's too big. Like, I got some Micron pens the other day to get back into, like, sketching and stuff. I'm a big fan of 0.1 micron pens. I don't think they go, like, smaller than that. I wish they did, because sometimes it's still a little too thick for me. But it's like he's using a micron pen and I'm using a Sharpie. And I think that's the problem. There's nothing that can be done to fix it because I understand why it's done that way. But then we get things like the boot that the tree is wearing. I wonder if we're gonna go back later and color it. He did say that's another thing. He's gonna, like, teach you how to... I guess the dithering that was mentioned. Lines are also used to draw the internal edges of objects. What's this song? I love it! He did a good job with the music. I don't know if he did the music or someone else did the music, but it's really good. Oh. I've drawn enough boxes in my... And honestly, I think it's always good once in a while to go back and draw a cube, because it's... There's a preciseness to make it look like a good cube. That's like one of the first things we had learned to draw in my drawing class, is you do cubes, because you gotta learn what height to draw the lines, what degree to draw, like, the connecting line between the two lines so that it does make a perfect square. It's hard to draw a cube. I think a lot of people look at me like, it's just a few... It's tough. Sometimes you get a perfect one, and sometimes it's a little off. And they're just fun to draw. It gets addictive to draw a cube. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the plant, because as much as I do love drawing cubes and going back to basics, I've been drawing a lot of cubes. I'm over it. I might need to refill my water soon. Oh boy. Another thing I will say, and I do understand why it's not done here, but... So this is a circle, right? I'm sure he already did, like, the work to make sure that it realistically connects. But I think if we're doing pixel art anyway, we should still be drawing it and then erasing it later. I guess we can still do that, but it's one of those things where it's like, even if it doesn't look pretty when you're drawing it, do the full shape anyway. Because then you kind of learn about it. Because one thing my professor said, which was very helpful to me, was look at everything as if it's a shape. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to, like, make the pencil smaller. Oh well. Oh boy. bad. It ain't great, but it's not too bad. You can kind of tell what it is. I can't wait to print this out and put it on my fridge. You're like, look, Ma, look what I drew in art class today. She'd be like, wow, daughter, you have done such a good job. Whoa, what did I do? No. Stop. No. No, I'm not done. You know what? Yeah, is there a way to make the pencil smaller? I think that's part of the problem, is like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't love it. It looks kind of like a milkshake that went really bad. See, if it were me, what I would probably do is like use a 0.1 micron pen. And this is pixel art, right? It's going to look different. But I don't know. Maybe because it's not colored in, it's hard to see. I can kind of see it, but that's because I drew it. I don't know. I think I'm learning something, though. I think. I'm still learning. We can arrange lines into patterns to indicate details, texture, or shading. Alright. Oh. Let's do this. Let's do this pretty sunset. I know at one point I'll get back to my roots of drawing cubes. That was a fun thing I remember learning, is like the direction of how you color it gives it different texture. Okay, whatever, we're doing this. Oh boy, drawn a circle. Oh my god, stop. Yeah! I drew a circle. It's nice to not have the gun. You're right. You called me out. I was trying to play cool when I was like, oh, I've drawn so many cubes during my time as an artiste. It's because cubes that scare me. Oh. I wanted to play it cool and you ruined it. Thank you. Again, I don't love it. Wait, he didn't. Okay, is it because... Okay, but if I draw these two lines, it creates a full line and Again, it's not Retronator's fault. I just don't love the thickness of it because I really do feel like you lose something when you go from his cute little, like, learning lines to these thicker lines. And maybe if we didn't have, like, the graph paper, maybe it would be better. But I just think if it weren't as thick, I would like it a little more, you know? We're still in the learning phase. But I am glad we're doing circles because that's always something that... I mean, when I was learning, I would use, like, the ellipse tool. But it is good to learn it to, like, draw by hand, pixel by pixel, honestly. Yeah, I don't... I like everything above the line. I don't love everything below the line, but I'm just doing what I'm being told. Learn about lines and pixel. Wait, so what was I learning about before, dude? Alright, hey, I got my hands on a demo album by Home, aka the brain kid who started the chill synth genre. I hope this VOD doesn't get muted. What are those pinball noises? I still think it's cute that when you're listening to music, he has headphones on. Bram Stoker once said, "We learn from failure, not from success." Oh, the Dracula guy? Alright, pixel art lines. Let's do it. Intended and perceived lines. What the artist intends to draw and what the viewer perceives does not always match with what is actually on the canvas. Yeah, that's been my problem with, like, practicing the lines. Is that what the viewer perceive is not what actually happens. Pixel art is drawn on a raster grid. When we draw lines that align with the grid, the result perfectly matches the intended shapes. Alright, nerd. I'm kidding. I said before, like, I did have an interest in creating pixel art, so let's be real, I would have bought this, but I was lucky enough that Retronator likes me and he's like, hey, do you want to try it early? I think it is nice to be able to learn and also gamify it, I guess. When lines don't align with the grid, the resulting shape doesn't match exactly. Instead of a single line at an angle, we end up with multiple squares aligned to the grid. However, because of how the pixels are connected, the viewer still perceives the result as a diagonal or a curve. Alright. Oh boy. Let's freehand this one. I've been using the shift click because... Buddy bud. I'll be right back. I don't know if I gave Loki some of his medicine this morning. Hold on. Alright, we're all good. Loki's good. I had indeed forgotten to give him his I did indeed forget to give him his medicine, but he's good now. Anyway, as I said, we are going to just freehand it. Oh no! What is on the canvas? What do you mean, what is on the canvas? Intended lines, actual lines, perceived lines. Wait, is that what the viewer interprets based on my lines? I wonder if that would have been a little better if I didn't freehand it. It's not bad. It could be. You know what? He said it was okay, so it's okay. All right. Learn about the Jaggies. Learn about the main stylistic characteristic of pixel art. To learn about Jaggies. Oh, what is this? Many things in your drawings will align with the grid. Pixels can perfectly match such shapes. We're not freehanding this. With diagonals and curves, what should be straight and smooth appears jagged, spiky and sharp. These stair-like deformations, unintended jagged edges, are called jaggies and contribute to the blocky appearance of pixel art. Okie dokie. Okay, that should... Not a jaggy, sharp corner. So did I think I did it. He okay? Yep, it's good. If I get the check mark, it's good. It's fine. All right, some jaggies are... I love that jaggies are less desirable than others. That's mean. Pixel art lines are constructed out of multiple rows or columns of pixels that usually touch only in corners. However, when we draw lines freehand, we often unintentionally cross over multiple neighbors where the rows connect. These unintentional pixels are also referred to as doubles since we only need one of them for a minimal line. Remove one pixel in each of the doubles. Doubles create jaggies and perceived lines disrupting the smooth flow across the line art. Remove one of the doubles here as well. Okay. There. Even without doubles, certain patterns of line segments lead to jaggies and perceived lines. Pixel artists nowadays mostly use the term jaggies to describe these undesired pixels. Okay, so what were they called before then? Or did they not have names? Always called them artifacts. Move the pixel to eliminate the problem. And heard the... Oh, like when you see JPEG artifacts? I know that people call it JPEG artifacts when you can, like, see the pixels. Huh. I guess we know. I don't know. Move the... Wait, move the pixel to eliminate... There. Similarly, unwanted jaggies can disrupt the flow of diagonal lines. Yeah, you know, I can see that. Move the pixels here as well. You will get a different line, but artists often adjust angles to make lines with ideal jaggies. This will be explored in the tutorial on diagonals. Oh. Wait. Wait, I guess he's just explaining. Huh. Okay. Practice cleaning up doubles and corners. Okay. Undesirable doubles are an issue when drawing lines freehand. Yeah. Connect all the pixels by drawing a curve through them with a single freehand stroke. We're gonna do... I can cheat and I can just, like, shift click. That's what I've been doing. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Let's make mistakes. Trying to connect these. Did I get an F? You can now open the pixel art evaluation paper in the bottom right corner to get an analysis of your line. He told me to freehand it and I got an F. I think the F is for fantastic. Wow. Damn. I've gotten one F in my whole life. It wasn't for art class, though. It was for a math class, and everyone got really low scores. Like every single student. Even the student, he always got, like, either 100 or high 90s. I somehow got a better score than him, and that was the only time I've gotten an F. She gave us, like, a makeup test, because I think she's like, I can't believe the whole class failed. I'll give you, like, a makeup one or whatever to, like, see what happened. I did my best. Lines are considered pixel perfect when they don't have any doubles or other corners. Click on the pixel perfect lines criterion below to see individual problems. In this detailed view, you can hover over the numbers in the count column to show just those pixels in the analysis. Yikes. Okay. How do I close the evaluation paper? Can I keep it open to, like, see what I need to get rid of? Wait. Nope. Great job! Pixel art software often includes a pixel perfect option for the pencil, which avoids the creation of doubles and sharp corners. But it is important to know how to clean a line by hand, too. Yeah, so freehanding, huh? You know, I knew it wasn't gonna be great, is the thing. I didn't know it was gonna be an F. I didn't know it was gonna be such a failure. But he is right. Like, yeah, there's stuff that'll make sure it doesn't happen, but it's good to have those mistakes in the first place. My mistake is not doing the shift. I did it on purpose, right? I said I've been using the shift click to, like, make it nicer. How embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing at all. I knew what I was getting myself into. That didn't even look like a good line, but it's an A. Wait, what's this? Sharp edges can be used intentionally. Wait, why is this here? Wait. Are we done? What is this? Add a black outline to outside of the star by following the rules discussed so far. Use rows and columns of pixels that touch only in corners. Okay. Oh my god, that what an angry star. Using these rules leads to rounded corners, which is great if you're after a softer look. However, if sharp corners are desired, using a more spiky line art is okay. Cause he angry. Oh, wait. Did I? No, okay, we're fine. So use the double... Oh god, the double lines, I think, if you do want it to look spiky. So the double lines or whatever they said, I already forgot what he called them, like the double corners or something. They're okay, but like only when I say so. Thank you. That's not what he's saying at all. I'm picking up what he's putting down. Open the pixel art evaluation paper and look at the corners analysis. I did great, apparently. 96? The definition of pixel perfect lines doesn't allow for corners, so they are highlighted as an error. However, the evaluation doesn't understand the context. Open the... I was gonna say, I was just following every dot. This is an issue, but like, it's the program. Using these rules leads to rounded corners, which is great. Yeah, but oh my god. So was I supposed to draw them or not? Okay, I got the 100. Now what? Do I go? Nope. So do I not get a check mark? So, but if I do this... Open the pixel perfect lines breakdown to continue. Oh! The evaluation paper can only show potential problems. Don't worry about the corners that are intentional. You can even turn individual criteria off completely. Do that now by removing the check mark next to the corners. Oh, okay. I see. I missed it. Only use the evaluation as a tool to double check your work and do not follow it blindly. It makes mistakes and doesn't know your intentions, so take its scores with a big grain of salt. Someone somewhere is... Oh my god. Someone was talking about their friend who was an artist and how they went to, I think art school or something, I don't know, or they're taking an art class or something, and they like had a style that they use, right? Like you go to drawing, you learn what you need to learn, right? And that's when you should then stylize based off you like knowing what you need to know. But that person, apparently like their friend was all pissy because the professor didn't like their style and was trying to... Honestly, I've taken one drawing class because I wasn't going for fine art, but like I learned what I needed to learn. And the professor is gonna want you to like learn from realism, learn from what you see. So if you're trying to stylize it, that's not gonna work for a class because you're not learning what they want you to know. So I can imagine this be like, the professor doesn't know my intentions. The professor knows your intentions. I don't think you know what the professor's trying to teach you, though. Was my drawing the greatest? No, but I learned, right? Like, he told me, like, you've learned the most because I wasn't drawing for like years of my life, but someone's gonna take this to heart and get uppity with their professor. People already do, and like professors aren't perfect either. You know, there's great professors, there's bad professors. That's all I thought. That person like, well, it didn't work for my friend because the professor was wrong. Okay. Was your friend learning, though? Like, do you need to go to drawing class? No, I think that there's stuff you can learn, but I think it sometimes helps to have guidance. Did I love that I wasn't the best? No, but I got better. A pen helped me to get better too, because I couldn't erase my mistakes. And he wanted to see our mistakes too. Alright, anyway, so am I good? Oh. Alright, we're good. I went off. Learn about diagonals and pixel art. Learn about... Oh my god. We've got so much to learn. Pixel art evaluation is being continually improved and it's a bit of an experimental feature. Don't take its scores too seriously and trust your artistic judgment over directly following it. Alright, I will. Oh my god, okay. Alright, we got a lot to do. Alright, even diagonals. Not all jaggies are created equal, and not all diagonals have the same aesthetic. Vertical and horizontal lines in pixel art don't create jaggies. Certain angles, such as 0 and 90 degree, are thus more commonly used than others. Even though a 45 degree diagonal creates jaggies, the line follows a uniform pattern by raising exactly 1 pixel for each pixel traveled forward. We call this the 1-to-1 diagonal. If the segments are 2 pixels long, we get the 2-to-1 diagonals. Stop that already! Wait. Okay, it started... Can it stop? I wish. Because I'm trying to follow it, right? But, okay, what I should do, honestly, is the start and finish. But them taking away it to be like, this is a 1-to-2 isn't helpful. Okay. Whenever we use the same number of pixels in each segment, we create even or perfect diagonals. These angles are considered perfect in pixel art because the corners of the segments exactly follow the perceived lines. Oh. Maybe I just can't see it because they're under the things. It's probably... I'm probably got more upset about than it... Okay. Yeah, it definitely was hard to see for this one, but it wasn't so bad here. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Sick. Oh, it reminds me of a sun. Speed up drawing of even diagonals. Okay. Constraining line angles. Let's see. Sorry, my throat's a little dry. It's because, there's a lot to say. Connect the 2 dots with a line using the pencil's line drawing capability. Oops. The most common algorithm used for drawing lines in raster art, Brensenham's line algorithm, doesn't create even diagonals since it tries to make the starting and ending segment shorter to enable connecting multiple lines in a row. You'll have to manually clean up such lines. Alrighty. Wait, I don't think that's what he meant. Oh no, okay, I see what it meant. To be more efficient, when holding down shift to draw a line, you can constrain the angles to even diagonals by also holding down... Oh, command/control. That's honestly... I like that he's taking into account people using Macs. I didn't really know the Mac commands. My oldest sister would have a Mac, and when she was at work, she would like say, if you want, you can play games on my computer. I was used to a Windows, so I had no idea what a lot of the quick commands were. Oh! Transitory Rivero, thank you for that follow. I like it. Nice. Perfect. I made lines. Let's see. Uneven diagonals. To get to all possible angles, we need diagonals with uneven segment lengths. I'm learning. This is really chill, though. I really like it. Let's see. For angles close to horizontal and vertical, we can easily find even diagonals. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. Nope. When we go from 1, 3 to 1, 2 diagonals, the angle gap becomes bigger. The gap is the biggest between the 1 to 2 and 1, 1 diagonals. There are no even lines in between that range. Okay, calm down. To close the gaps, we have to use intermediary diagonals, which alternate between different segment lengths. Okay. Wait. I think I did it. I do like that peachy color. You know, it's a little more friendly than the bright red that a lot of games use to be like, you're wrong. It's friendly. It's like a pat on the back. It's like, okay, you made a mistake, but, you know, we'll fix it. Might even be a happy accident. Nope. Stop. I would really like to know what the background, like, every once in a while, there's a background sound of something. Since the segments of uneven lines change in length, this leads to jaggies that don't align perfectly with the intended direction. For this reason, these angles are sometimes considered less aesthetic and avoided if possible, depending on the needs of the artwork and the chosen art style. Yeah. I do like the wobbly little lines, though. There's something comforting about them. Everyone else doing pixel art and me doing pixel art. And that's okay. I don't plan on going professional. It just seems fun. And there's something kind of nice looking about it. In an odd way. Like, it's not perfect, but... Nice. Oh, diagonals evaluation. Learn how the pixel art evaluation paper can help you identify types of diagonals. Draw that diagonal and open the pixel art evaluation paper in the bottom corner. So do they want me to... You know what? I'm not going to freehand it. Last time I did it... Uh-oh. Oh, I got a C! You can now analyze how even your diagonals are. Click on the even diagonals criterion to continue. You know what? I even knew it was bad when I was looking. This diagonal is not even... Oh, it's not! Oh my god. This diagonal is not even further. The single and double segments... Further, the single and double segments are broken up into groups and instead of nicely alternating... Hover over the line to see the segment length numbers. Oh. It's possible to make this line alternate between double and single segments. Close the evaluation paper and change the pixels to follow that pattern. Okay. of words. Oh, I got an A. I got an A, though. Yes. I don't know who's coughing. They need to calm down. Wait. Nope. I mean, it's... No, I fucked up royally. I had an A. What did I do? I mean, that's kind of okay. I have an A. Oh, it wants me to do 2 1 2 1 2. That's the issue. It's an A, but it's not what it wants. Alright. Alright, it did, okay. This diagonal consistently drops 3 pixels for every 2 across, making it the ideal 3-2 diagonal. Close the evaluation paper to draw the next line. Oh, I might be doing that the wrong way. Oh. No, there's like a... Oh, I might have to start from this way. Actually, I think I just draw and it'll tell me what I'm doing wrong. This diagonal consists of segments with lengths 2 and 3. However, they are again broken up into groups instead of alternating. See if you can fix this by using a 2-3-2-3-2 pattern. I see. Okay. Sorry. Yes. It wants me to do a certain way, so just start it and it'll be like, this is what I'm looking for. The percentage score for this line is higher than for the previous one because the segments are longer, which makes alternating less noticeable. If you're a freak like me, you notice. Oh, I know what it's trying to say. No, it doesn't want it that way. Let's just do it and see what he says. Fix the line to use the 4-5. Okay. Got it. 4-5. Okay. Stop. 4, 5. Yes. With long segments, it becomes hard to distinguish between even and alternating diagonals, making this less of a consideration. What is more relevant is for the end segments to match the length of the middle ones. Okay. Draw the final line with the default Bresingham algorithm. Shift click without using the even diagonals option. I'll do my best, Dad. What'd I do? The end segments criterion can now help you identify lines that have shorter end segments. You can hover over the numbers on the evaluation paper to highlight just the lines of that type. To finish, improve the line to have end segments match the middle ones. Gotcha. Well done! You can't further improve the percentage score of this lesson since you've evaluated on even diagonals while the image requires uneven ones. Still, by using alternate segment lengths and matching ends, you earn the top grade. Oh. It could be better, but I like that he says don't even try. This is the best you can do. What's this? Uneven diagonals as an art style. It's important to know that following any rules in art is always a choice. Like, you can follow the rules. You don't have to. It's a choice. Artwork from Into the Breach 2018 by J. Ma. Even diagonals are a convention, and you can make great art with or without them, as you can see in this artwork from Into the Breach. The high viewing angle helps the readability of the game board and creates a unique standout style. Open the evaluation paper to continue. Wow! So, yeah, he doesn't follow convention. It was done in another way, but I personally would give it a D. Okay. The use of uneven broken diagonals here is a deliberate choice. You can choose 2. So to complete this lesson, turn off even diagonals evaluation by receiving the required check mark. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay. You can turn off the rules. Oh, did the music done? Did we listen to, I don't know if we need to manually turn the tape or if we've already listened to it. It don't matter. Okay. Oh no, we still have tutorials to go through. We're still learning. Learn how you can count pixels to ensure your curves are as smooth as possible. All right. Pixel art curves appear smooth when the lengths of individual segments change uniformly. If the lengths alternate between increasing and decreasing, the line appears more jagged. Nope. Move the pixels so that the lengths never decrease. It is okay if the lengths repeat or increase by more than 1. Longer curves will change between increasing and decreasing lengths, but will do so as few times as possible. Freehand curves will often have correct general placement, but need to have their segment lengths improved to get a smoother result. That doesn't look that good, though. I mean, this doesn't either. Oof. Okay. Don't worry. Mama will clean this up. Wait. Okay. I don't love them, but I get it. Practice smoothing your curves. Connect all the pixels by drawing a curve through them with a single freehand stroke and open the pixel art evaluation paper in the bottom right corner. The last time I did this, I got an F. Alright, let's... Okay, let's try not to let go of the mouse. Okay, I did my best. Uh-oh. I'm trying to, like, go diagonal is the problem. Oh, no. I gotta redo it. Okay, hold on. Let's get this before I start drawing. Let's get this in the place I want it to be. I was trying to, like, zoom out, but I didn't realize that it would just... the pencil would follow. Alright, I got it. I don't think it's going the way I want, but that's okay. Hey, gotta see. Hey, I gotta see. I spent more time. I didn't just go willy-nilly. It's passing. Do I like C's? No. But it's better than an F. Ah, 71! Smooth curves will have uniformly changing segment lengths, minimal straight parts, and as few changes of direction as possible. Hover over various parts of the evaluation paper to analyze your curve. There is, like, an okay... 91 on the erupt... Wait, is that good or bad? Erupt length changes. Does he want me to fix it by myself without him telling me what to do? I think that's... Clean your line until all smooth curves criteria are over 90%. Alright. Is it gonna help me count? Buddy. It probably won't. Nope. No, we didn't. Still a C. I guess it, I made it worse. Okay, so one... I probably should have just seen, like... Okay, I see. Kinda. Yeah, I know, shush. I wish there was a way I could see the lines fine. As opposed to having to keep going back and forth so often. That's really it so far. Like, I know eventually you want to see it for yourself. But, it's still too early to push me in this deep. Hmm. We're getting there. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, maybe, like, we can look at this and still have our pencils, you know? Just for now. I made it worse. Oh, smooth curves. I see. Nope. Golly. Oh, we need it to go there. I'm not good at this. This is why I'm not gonna be a professional pixel artist. See, we're good now. They wanted it to get 90%. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, this is the problem. I know. 2, 3, 4. So if this was 4, we'd be okay. All right, I did it. Oh, this isn't yellow. I think they wanted to be green. To all smooth curves criteria over 90%. Boy. Like, this isn't the smoothest. It could be better. Yeah, I got it. Stop. So this is 4. So let's... Yeah, that's kind of an issue. I see it. No. No, because then that looks like an issue and it doesn't look well curved. Ugh. That's... Oh! I did it! Oof. Didn't know they'd be throwing me into the deep end. I mean, that's still an issue according to them, but I got the A, so I'm ready to go. I don't want to do that anymore. I see the issues. It's not surprising that the most rounded shape presents a decent challenge in pixel art. Just use the ellipses tool. The smallest circle we can draw is simply a pixel. Just like the one pixel circle, the 2-pixel one could just easily be a square. The viewer can still see a circle if it appears in the right context, for example, representing the wheels of a car. The 3-pixel circle appears even more square. We have enough space that we can remove the outer corners. As we use the shape to draw bigger circles, it slowly starts resembling a square with rounded corners. With this much space, we can introduce a pixel that separates the longer segments. The circle again starts looking like a square with rounded corners as we increase the size even further. If you stop saying square every time you look at these, I can see the circle. Stop talking about squares. I'm talking about the ellipses tool. It is really good to just be able to do it with the pencil tool. It's just, we're blessed that we have the tools we have to, like, not simplify it, but, like, make it a little easier for ourselves. And as I said, I do think it's important to know how to draw it without those tools. But just use the ellipses tool. Oh. The devs are devs are ready to write me a mean email about how I don't understand it. You don't understand the process. You're right. I honestly don't. I like learning the process, though. Because I got Aspirite years ago. It was, like, on sale for probably one of the sales. I'm okay at it. You know, I've seen people make amazing things. I'm not one of those people, but maybe one day I can be. To help break the diagonal, we can extend the pixels to length 2. Nope. Who is making those noises in the back? I still don't think I understand those sound effects. I don't know if it's supposed to sound like they're, like, people next to me. And my problem, like, if that is the case, is that it sounds like it's so obviously a low-quality microphone. And I guess it's like someone in a computer lab next to you clicking furiously. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Usually when I'm on the computer, I have headphones on so I can't hear how loud my mouse clicks are. Someone is furiously learning away. Bro, use the shift click tool. Maybe it's my grandpa trying to click a link next to me. And he's clicking it like 20 times so it works. Because the more you click, and this is what I've actually learned from my grandpa, the more you click, the faster it goes. With enough space, we can now introduce a pixel in between the angled segments. Look at my circles! Alright. Okay, you know what? And I will say this is nice because... Oops. Without the ellipses tool, I was kind of like, how do I do a good circle? So I know I'm laughing and I'm cracking jokes. But I think this is actually really nice. I am pretty happy that this is out without the adventure mode. Because as I said, I liked the adventure mode. I just wasn't good at it, and I wasn't good enough to be able to use it in the way to get to the Pixel Art Academy. That is the biggest shame, in my opinion, is that if you're... And I'm sure it wasn't hard. It absolutely was me. But I couldn't get there. You know, I played those text adventures, but I didn't love them because I was not good at them. So I'm glad it's just like, and he is working on an adventure mode, We've got learn mode. I guess for people who like those adventures, it's there for them. I'm wondering how it will combine. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's just for people who really liked the adventure aspect. I just didn't. But that said, I thought it was probably fine. Finally, the 16 pixel circle can have 2 intermediate pixels at the diagonals. All right. Yeah, bigger circles are easier to draw with an ellipse tool. That's kind of ellipses. I think you guys know what I meant. But for smaller sizes, manual drawing often gives more aesthetic results than the shapes produced with algorithms. Bubbles. I'm glad he mentioned it because I was going off about the ellipse tool. All right. Large circles and other long curves that slowly change direction run into the same problems as uneven diagonals. Please don't make me fix something. I'm still not happy with this, but the thing is, I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I really just think having to go back and forth between drawing and looking through it just... As I said, I understand the thing is you learn to look at it and fix it that way. But, like... I didn't want to. I've learned. I was able to eventually be like, okay, this is what I need to fix. And I feel like I slowly got to that A I needed. But, man... But you run into that in, like, school, too. You're like, ugh. I'm trying to remember my final project. I don't remember a lot of the projects. One was look out the window of your house and just draw what you see out the window or whatever. My professor thought that I lived near a farm because of what I drew. I could see it. It wasn't. I lived in a city. And there was another one where just go outside and sit somewhere. It's like the class I was sick for, the one before it. And it's like, and just draw whatever. Just draw something in nature. I don't care. And I remember those two projects, but yeah. Yep, okay. When a circle becomes large enough, longer parts of its arc will lie between the 1, 2, and 1, 1 angles. If we try to follow the curve closely, we can't have only monotonically changing segment lengths. I've never heard that word, monotonically. Some artists live with this imperfection as with uneven diagonals, while others construct curves only out of even diagonals at the expense of the curve looking more angular. I just like the single quotes. Like, angular, like, what do you mean? I know what he means, but when the quotes are used, I guess because it's pixel art, right? In practice, these choices are part of the art process and lead to different kinds of stylizations. I will say, though, I like this one more. I know it's less... Wait, is it less... Are they... I don't know, I like this one more. I guess. Like, when I'm looking at them, I don't think I really noticed that big of a... I wonder... Is it like when I go off about typefaces, like some people don't see the problem, but because I'm insane and this is part of my field, like I notice it? I wonder if that's what it's like for Retronator. Like, it's not my field, even though I love and very much appreciate pixel art, especially beautiful pixel art. As I said, there's like all different types from more simplistic to like very detailed. Is this when it's like, is it, that's probably how it is, right? He can notice the differences, and I do too with like the arrows, but I understand now. I understand. I like this one more. I kind of see the subtle differences, but by the way, speaking of typeface, because I do complain about it a lot, especially in demos, Retronator, if you're watching, good typeface choice. It's readable. I don't know if he hand drew it or not, or if he just found one and he used it. I don't know. If you did, good job, but good job on the type. Looks good. Oh. Alright, no, I said I didn't know how long we were doing this, but there's actually, because I like kind of read through what he said had been done since the demo, and the way he put it, it didn't seem like there was like this much stuff. I know he talked about pinball. I think there's pinball. I know he has devlogs on his YouTube channel where he like posts about his updates for this. So I thought it'd be like a couple extra lessons and then pinball, and like there was like a bunch of music and stuff. But there's like a lot more lessons. All right, hold on. What are the other... How do I get out of here? No, how do I get out of the cassette to find another cassette? Oh, eject. Oh. Where did all these come from? All right, let's start with this one. Yes. All right, pixel art line width. The width or weight of the line can be altered by using doubles. The typical line in pixel art is 1 pixel wide, but we can only perfectly achieve it with horizontals and verticals. I miss... It doesn't matter now because we're just doing the basics. But like when I'm drawing on my iPad, I don't think I use the color black that often. I like a nice dark blue. It don't matter, as I said, because it's just learning. And to be fair, he does use different colors to show us what he's trying to teach us. But just for my insane sake, that doesn't mean a lot, and I would never take points away because it's not even nitpick because it's fine. I wish we could change it to a couple colors. All right. With diagonals, due to jaggies, the width along the line varies. The thin 1 pixel line alternates from 1.4 pixels at its widest down to 0 pixels in the corners of the jaggies. Oh. Okay, I understand. I was like, uh-huh. But I didn't get it, but now I get it. Ooh. If we want the line to be clearly connected and ensure it is at least 1 pixel wide, we need to add doubles to achieve a thick 1 pixel line. So now we can do this. It was such a problem when I was freehanding it. But it did show you that every pixel does count. Are we gonna make like a cute little sun? Although less common, given enough space, 2 pixel lines also make an appearance. Use the bracket keys to increase or decrease your brush size. I know that. And because, yeah, when I'm editing in Photoshop. Here, too, we can choose variations of thin or thick 2 pixel diagonals. Oh, oopsie. Oh my god. I'm so glad he used the controls that people who do, like, who often draw or do stuff on the computer. I'm so glad he made the choice to add the shortcuts we'll be used to. Control Z is so, in my opinion, ingrained as the undo button for most of us. It's just nice. It's nice. I'm used to being able to just quickly undo my mistakes like that. The most common lines in pixel art take the minimum amount of space. Artwork from Sheep Lad, work in progress, artist Robin Poe. Oh my god, I clicked it. Oh. Sheep Lad is a grand-scale swashbuckling role-playing platforming adventure game with a focus on combat, exploration, and surreal mysteries. Take on the role of Basil the Sheep Lad as he journeys into a dangerous land engineering and questing in search for his older sister. Is there a demo? The developers describe the content like this: acts of violence and cruelty. I think they meant cruelty, they just forgot the T. No release. How? Oh, you know what? Devs do know each other. I was gonna say, how did you find this out? But devs know each other. And especially Retronator probably pays a lot of attention to, like, the pixel art stuff. I wonder what his favorite game is. You know? I'm just... As a pixel artist. What's the game where he's like, this is going to be my future? Okay. Colors! With typically small sprite sizes, pixel art gravitated towards using thin 1 pixel lines, leaving as much space as possible for surface colors and other details. Besides being compact, thin lines help the eyes follow smoothly along the pixels. So can we use whatever colors we want? Oh, black to mean like it must be black. We're probably gonna color this in later. I think it's very specific, and that's why. And look, I was talking about, like, wanting colors. Stop. Stop. Okay. I was trying to use the space bar to move the, canvas around. I was starting to go line by line, but now I'm doing whatever I please without rhyme or reason. There's kind of one. I just couldn't put into words what my rhyme or reason is. What my rhyme or reason is for this, because they're really... whatever. I'm going back line by line. I think I do appreciate that, like, artists are... I assume artists are the ones who are like, yeah, I'll make this for your, teaching game. Oh my god, stop. So, always fun. I love just when... I follow devs on Twitter. I just like watching them interact positively with each other. You know? Oh my god. Okay, I see. Yep, it wants specific color. Due to being 0 pixels wide in the corners, thin line art doesn't clearly separate neighboring diagonal shapes, letting the spaces bleed into each other. A difference in color helps mitigate this. Oh. Is the color they want? Yes. Alright, let me see something. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying about. I don't know if there'll be a colorblind mode. Because I thought that, like, maybe he wanted the orange at first, but upon further notice, I was like, maybe it's this peach color. More like a bruised peach, I guess. As I said, not the biggest deal, and I'm sure if I went closer, maybe I could have seen it better. Whoever is coughing, I really want it to stop because I don't like it. It sounds so... I don't like the sound of coughing in the first place. And I think it's because it sounds like the mic quality isn't that good. So I think if it sounded more natural, it might be a little better, but because it sounds like coughing on a low quality mic, it's just distracting every time it happens. Also, there are some games which are like pixel art color, but oh no! I don't know what I did, but oops. They're pixel art colored by number games, and they're pretty fun, actually. I think this one is a little more fun, though. That's not the point, but it's very relaxing. Alright, if I'm closer, I think I can tell the difference. Although... I don't remember. I did have one big issue at some point in the demo, so I don't know if anything was changed. Or if there were just, like, different purples, and I couldn't tell. Because the tones were too similar. Alright, let's just get the green out of the way. All right. Boop, boop. Oh, that's really cute. Wait. Oh, is he on a log? Oh. It's a surprise to me because I was just in really close, so I could actually make out what colors they wanted. That's really cute. That's a cute main character. Maybe I'll check out the game later if I remember what the game's called. It'll probably be in my history. Sheep lad. Aye. Thicker lines help with clear separation of shapes at the expense of using more space. Artwork from 64 by 64 RPG. Christina Cast Pixel. Nosferatu. An exploration for an RPG and only 64 by 64 pixels and 4 grays. Jungle themed, feathered dinosaurs, shotguns, and magic. Interesting. Oh, is this like her portfolio stuff? I'm looking through her website. Oh, I like it. Okay. Anyway, what do we do? Oh my gosh. Thick 1 pixel lines ensure there's always at least 1 pixel between the shapes on each side. This gives clarity to the areas in their definition and overlap, but requires more space and a bolder appearance. Got it. Got it. Okay. Man, the shift clicking is so good. Just to connect things. Because, as I said, like, I can go free-handed. I got a C on the last one because they wanted it all done in one. I was going for it. I don't think they were going to be like, well, you did it in 2 strokes, so an F. But I got a C. But I wanted to do it fair and square the way they asked me to. But yeah, shift click is great. Oh. Like, usually I do like switching the brush sizes when I am doing photo editing in terms of like the clone tool or just trying to get rid of stuff, because sometimes you need it really little for, or the erasure or whatever. But I think for pixel art, even though I can like change the size of the brush, I think I really like going 1 by 1. That might change as I get further into the lessons, but I don't know. I think it makes it easier not to like put a pixel somewhere I don't want it. That said, I do still do it because at the last second, just it goes where it wants. me freehanding it. Alright, that's done. Bada boom, bada boom. Oh, this is... It's just very chill. I think it's the perfect game to come back to streaming with. I changed all my plans for it. Because the plan was to return with Cat Quest, but I'm like, you know what? I'd been thinking of this game a lot. So I was like, but we're just gonna start out with it. But again, that was me not realizing there were, like, way more lessons. But we'll see how far we get. If we don't finish everything, maybe this will make a comeback later down the line. Because I am also very excited to play Cat Quest. So, like, maybe when we finish Cat Quest, if I still have more to go, this will be back on the menu. Because this sounds silly. Part of me is like, oh, I should, like, stream Yakuza 0 in Legend mode. It'll be fun. And this is silly. And I might still go with it. But then once the live action was announced, even though it's not coming out till October, part of me's like, well, now I don't want to play it anymore. Which is funny, because I was playing Fallout when, like, I guess it was doing extraordinarily well on Amazon. But I don't know, it just... I'll probably change my mind, because I do love Yakuza. Maybe I should stream some before it comes out. But I don't know. I think it is one of those things where, because I already know the story and I feel like, yes, it'll be completely different stuff, I don't think I'll consider it canonical. Because it's not. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So, I don't know. Are there any other... I don't think so. I think we go into the grays. Alright, let's start with this gray. Oh, what does it say? Yeah, okay. Thick 1-pixel lines ensure there's always at least 1 pixel between the shapes on each side. So gives clarity to the areas and their definition and overlap, but requires more space and a bolder appearance. Because when I accidentally went over with one of the colors, it said something, and I never actually read what it was trying to tell me. But yeah, that's my take on the Yakuza. I talked about it a bit, I think... When was it announced? I don't remember if it was during the Steam Next Fest or before, but I remember talking about how... I hope it's really good. I hope people enjoy it, but I'm not going to watch it because I already know the story. And it's just something I'm not interested in, even though I'm insane about Yakuza. And... I don't know. It'll be what it is. Oh my god, stop! Yeah, that's what I mean. It's... I think what happens is... something happens. And at the split second, something moves. And oopsies happen. Stop. Me? Oh, I missed this gray here. I will say, this gray looks too much like the tray, this one. I get this part. I don't understand this part. Is it like a helmet? And an oh, but I like it. I like it. I just don't understand like the head part. Alright. I'm gonna... Where is the... I want to take a break, but I want to pause the music. Stop. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break to go to the bathroom, and I'm also going to refill my water because I've been going for like a little over 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours, 45 minutes, and it feels like I'm almost done with my water. As I said, I'm doing more talking, so I need more water. So I'm gonna do that, go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. This has been great. I really enjoyed it. It's something a lot more chill. But, like, I actually really enjoy when I do more chill things. And I'm learning. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, we're back. Alright, back to the next tutorial. Let's see. 2 pixel lines offer an even bigger clarity of shapes. Oh, does it? Art from Die in the Dungeon by Alvaro Farfan. Let's see, what's that? Ooh. Fight your way through a mysterious dungeon in this deck-building, turn-based roguelike game where you don't use cards but dice. Deal with enemies by combining powerful dice on your board, boost their effects with magical relics, and risk it all for a good roll on unexpected encounters. Oh, there's a demo for it! Oh, it's in the Steam Next Fest? I will say, sometimes I try to go through like the main page and go through every demo, but I think now and then just some things get missed. So I'll follow it. Maybe we'll check it out on a different day. I don't generally do demos outside of the Steam Next Fest, but there was one stream where I think I played a few demos. Yeah, there were 2, and I think one was from the person who made Last Days of Lazarus. There was, I forgot the name of one. What Have You Done, Father? And, oh, Sea of Stars. None of them were particularly good, let's be real. Sea of Stars, probably the best. I just didn't like it that much. But, apparently What Have You Done, Father's out now. It's not that long of a game, but like, based on the demo, I don't want to play it. Anyway. Oh, this is the main character. Given enough space, 2 pixel lines give the sprites from Die in the Dungeon a standout cartoony look. The extra width gives the lines space to breathe, sharing the softer appearance of thin lines. Let's do it. All right, what color are we using? Wait. Okay. Oh, it's not even... Oh, it's a different color. Okay. I wonder if it'd be faster to go like that and then... Yeah, it might be. And then, like, just take care of the singular lines later. Or maybe not. We might not need to. Yeah, okay, it's faster this way. Oh, is the music done? I think it might be. I think we need to go to, like, side... No, I think it's still... I don't know. Alright, let's switch to side B, because this is too quiet. Oh, it is going, okay. Never mind, it just... I couldn't hear it. Nope, stop. Alright, and now I can go back to the smaller pencil. Look at all these colors that are going to be used. Golly. The art style of Dine the Dungeon also employs shaded outlines, which will be further explored in art direction lessons. Recolor the outlines as required. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, recolor. I know what they mean. Oh, golly. Oh, here's his little shadow. Is there any more? There's like 2 here. All right, we'll start with the blue. Since we're up here. Oh, is that not the... Oh, okay. I can vaguely see the difference between those blues, but like, I also can't. Oh boy. It was... Okay, so that's also that blue. Are there any other... Okay. I don't think that's right. Okay. So... They're very similar, I will say. I'm glad in the palette it's broken up. Oh, and it's funny, he must know too, because you've got the greens. Which, thank goodness, they're actually a varying... So this is very, like, vibrant and saturated. This is, like, muted, but still saturated. And then this is just disgusting looking, quite honestly. But it's funny because he has the blue, like, the icy blue, and then white. So even he must know that there's that it's so close together, right? And it's a character. It's not his character. I'm sure, As I said, I assume that, like, he has artists who are like, yeah, either they make something for the game or they're like, yeah, you can use our characters for the game. I don't know. So it's not like he has control over the colors, Retronator. So in this case, I'll allow it because, like, what am I gonna do? I still think, though, when the lessons do get more into color, either add some kind of colorblind mode. It's not a big deal, because, like, I noticed the difference in blues because just... It stood out just the slightest. They're so similar, though. I don't know what the answer would be. But just something. I think I saw someone else mention that too in the discussions. How it was, like, hard to tell the difference between some of the colors. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a weird cream. Interesting. Okay. Golly. Oh, I see. That's cute. That's a cute, like, chill gold. Like egg yolk. Maybe not egg yolk. I don't know. It reminds me of an egg. I like the color. It's a good yellow. Because there's some, like, bad, ugly, muddy yellows that I don't like. Anything else before we move on to a different green? That's a pretty intense green, I will say. Sometimes there aren't a lot of colors that seem super intense to me. If anything, I generally think that some colors could be more vibrant, but that's generally a me issue. But this is a lot. The green I see in my nightmares. It looks... Yeah, I don't love the green. I think against other colors it looks okay. Like, because it's against this bright green, it's not as bad looking, but it's kind of a murky, swampy green. And I don't love it. No one asked. But I don't love it. Oh, that's cute! That's cute! See, I go in, I go in close to, like, to just focus on an area. So it's even a surprise to me to pull out and be like, oh, that's what it makes. Alright. Lines do not need a fixed width at all. Yeah, they don't. Artwork from Arclands. Work in progress. Artist John Keller. Alright, what's Arclands? Arclands.de. Oh, what is this? Survive and establish your city. Being the head wizard of a settlement is not easy. Create a buzzing village and become a powerful enough wizard to defend it in this RPG-inspired city builder. Oh, design and build a dream RPG village. Ensure a thriving economy and keep your citizens happy. Attract more citizens and grow your village to a mighty city. Oh my gosh. It looks cute. Oh, they have a contest. Oh, a fan art contest. Okay. Alright, oh, we're making a tree! There are many reasons to vary line width for art direction purposes without going deeper into the topic for now. Without going deeper into the topic for now, observe how Arclands uses 2 pixel lines for depth separation, but tapers them at their ends while also using 1 pixel details on the inside. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna say, why are we on this color for the first? Because if this is one of the blues. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I don't think... No, I didn't end on this. So this is one of the blues we had used in the last image. But I didn't end on this. I ended on the gross swampy green. So why did we start on this one? It don't matter. That I do not understand what the background noises are supposed to represent. Because the thing is, that is the biggest thing I will complain about, is that I don't understand what these background noises are supposed to represent. Now the mouse clicks, as I said, it could be it's trying to emulate, like, you're in a classroom with other people. The clicks, I don't necessarily mind, even though if I am thinking about them. It's the coughing that I just can't get over. Why did you add it? Retronator, explain. Alright, now we can go. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. It does bug me a little that we can't. So can I, like... Okay, I can. It just ends there. Like, we can't even, like, round off the little stump. Nope. Alright, I think the music's done. I'll color that in a second. I need to get some tunes going. Wait. Stellar Descent. Oh, I think it, okay, it's just so good. Just, I don't think I love this tape. It's okay, but like, as I said, I do enjoy just music that you're not thinking about and it's just playing and it's enjoyable. But there's something about it where a lot of times it just feels like there's not music playing. There is, but it's too zone out music, I guess. I don't know how to word it other than that. It's just there's a fine line between there's a lot going on. As I said, I was listening to a bunch of like Japanese jazz music when I was building Chewy, and there's a lot going on in jazz, right? But there's something about it where you're not really thinking of it because you're working on other things and it just plays in the background. But there's just not a lot going on where it feels too quiet. All right, let's try this one. I know I said I'd be going left to right, but I changed my mind. Oh, salt water. All right, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Don't love this gradient because I guess if I go, oh, that's yikes. Okay, if I go really close, I can separate what the colors are. Holy moly. That's hard for me. Wait. Like, these two browns are doable because they're different enough. And to be honest, Chewy had the same thing where it was a lot of brown bricks, but they were different enough that, to be honest, now and then it was confusing in the little book they give you to build the set. I figured it out pretty quickly. This is doable though. But that green up there seems very intimidating at a glance. It still seems intimidating close up, but not as much. I mean, it's fine. It just, you know, you can see the dot in the middle if you're wrong about it. And I don't know if those are different blues or not. And actually, I generally don't have issues with different shades of blue. That's not the color I have problems differentiating. But they look very similar. Okay. I'll just do my best and I'll recolor what I have to. But I mean, as I said, I do like doing trees. And I think there's so many beautiful things about pixel art, and I think trees are one of those things that can look really beautiful when you get like the more detailed pixel art. And that's not to say that, like, as I said, there is more simplified pixel art, which is fine too. All right, I think it's all the lighter blue at this point. But I think trees are just one of those things that... All right, it's fine. Sometimes it's a telltale of what kind of pixel art you're running into. I'm gonna complain about the constant coughing. As I said, the mouse clicks are just, you know, way more out of the way, I guess, but I want the coughing to end. All right, let's just go Oh, I think this is like greenish. Okay, I was calling it blue. I think it might be green though. I'll call it a bluey green. Let's pull away a little. That might be a mistake. Oh, there's... Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oof. Oh no, okay. Because it starts... Oh my god, the gradients. Help. I get why. I know why we're coloring this way, to be like, use the different colors to give it depth and all that. So as I said, I understand. I'm calling it a me problem because for the stream it is a me problem. But it definitely does become a colorblind problem. And as I've said, I am blessed that my biggest issue is generally color differentiation, which does still fall under it, but not as bad as it could be. But it's rough. Right here is where it really shows. I'm doing my best. I wish I could zoom in more. I think I can... Nope. All right, so for the stuff like this, I actually enjoy the bigger brush size. All right, we need the smaller one. Can I also say that as someone who did go to art school, well, design school, art school. It was an art building. All the art students did their art there. I don't know. We were pretty quiet. I know I've gone off about the coughing. It's pretty obnoxious. But, like, we had our labs where we did the project, right? I don't think we were ever... Look, you know why, though, now that I think of it? The reason there wasn't a lot of mouse clicking is because not a lot of people used mice because they were on their laptops. And like the barbarians they were fine with the trackpads. I can use a trackpad if I don't have the choice. But let's be real, I've been using computers a long time. It feels weird not to use a mouse. Alright, okay, so the coloring is why they didn't let you wrap up the tree. My guess is there's grass to go under it that, like, hides this little part. Alright, you know what? It is really cute. I still stand by it really hard, though, with the dots. I don't know, honestly, what he would do about it. And I clearly still got it. I clearly figured it out by zooming in. Maybe if we could zoom in more, like the parts where we had to have the blue and the green together. Maybe let us zoom in more than 1600, but that... I think need to zoom in that closely would be for a very small amount of people. But I think if we could zoom in like 6400%, or maybe like 12,800%, it would fix it. Because with some colors, it is hard to see that little square that doesn't even tell you you're wrong. The square stays, and it's just to be like, hey, this isn't the color we want you to do. It is kind of... It is what it is. It could be in the future, because, wait, what? Because he did talk about, like, translation, for example. Someone talked about trying to get in to see if he could do the Spanish translation. So he has different translations going. Oh, someone was Japanese, and they said that the English was actually simple enough for him to be able to understand what was being said, but they were just asking if there was gonna be translations in the future. So, like, there's stuff he's gonna be working on. I don't know if he's gonna work on colorblind stuff. I hope he does, but if he doesn't, I hope he does. Oh, are we done with all the tutorials? Wait, so what's on our to-do list? Draw a sprite with pixel perfect lines, draw a sprite with even diagonals, draw a sprite with smooth curves, draw a sprite... Oh boy, we're drawing a lot of sprites. Mickey! It was my mom's birthday. She loves Mickey, so I got her some Mickey stuff. And so, Mickey. I got her like a cute little light. Choose a reference to draw, find a favorite character to draw fan art. To draw fan art of, okay. Choose a reference. Oh, open here. Oh, what are the... Oh, there's Mario, Sonic, Rayman. Wait, why does it say Tetris? Is Rayman... What? Huh? Alright, let's do Mickey. A Walt Disney comic drawn by Yubi Iwer, the world's funniest cartoon. Is he? Wait, what? Oh no. Oh my god, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's do this, Mick. Oh. Okay. My cat. Okay. Did his eyes just... Did I mess something up? Oh boy! I assume I color these in. Maybe not. Let's not. I'm going to scream. I guess it did say, like, if you want a smoother line, or if you want it to be softer, I should say. I don't know if I'm supposed to color the little lines, like, where it's... I don't know. We're learning as we go. I've known Mickey my whole life, so, like, I really feel like this needs to look good. I can't let the Mickey stands down. Alright, how's this actually come? Oh, that looks good! Okay, the eyes are a little... They're... I'll fix them later. I'll see if I want to fix them later. Are they trying to... I think they're emulating someone's phone going off, and it's so distracting. You know why? Because when I was going to school... we had a lot of labs, right? So, like, if someone was on their phone, that's on them, whatever. But, like, no one's phone was really ever going off. We kept them silent. Like, you know, there were times where stuff would happen and I'd be like, and I would just keep my phone somewhere. So, like, if, whatever. Anyway, so I would know if, like, something important was coming in. But it's... Alright. See, like, these hands are hard because I'm trying to use... Whatever. I don't know. That's... I know it's not going to be perfect because I'm trying to recreate it with pixels, but I'm going to think about it. Like, it doesn't look bad, but his hands don't look good. Those parts become grayed out, and I don't think I understand what that means. At all. Why are they becoming grayed out? Maybe they're trying to say, like, you don't have to do it if it's grayed out because of... That works, honestly. It's kind of not good, but as I said, for something that's this detailed in very thin lines, it makes it hard. I don't love it, but I think I have to let it go. I don't understand what it means when it's grayed out. I know they taught me about circles. That was forever ago. I probably should just be, like, trying to outline it, if anything. Yikes, this is not going well. I think it wouldn't go well no matter who I chose. See, like, this hand feels like it wouldn't be as much of an issue. I don't know. Why is it graying out? That's my only question. Oh my god. Might be the last one. I like it, but it just... It's rough. I guess I can do it like that way. Oops. I guess I probably should be doing that more. Right. The tips, tricks, and more that I learned. Maybe it's saying, like, it's good enough when it's... who knows? Who cares? Yeah, it's definitely trying to imitate a cell phone, and it's really getting to me. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, you know what? I figured it out between the two hands. I figured out... Drink some water. Whoever is coughing, drink some water, figure it out. Okay? You're distracting the rest of the class. Why I oughta. Oh, I don't know what I wanted to do there. Wait, is some of that his nose and some of that's an arm? Oh, you know, I see. Anyway. Yeah. It's, it could be more rounded. Mickey would still be proud of me. That's fine. Oh boy. Yep, that's good. And then it's gonna be like, actually, you failed. Okay, I do think that's what the gray out meat. I hope. I don't know. The game never told me what it's trying to convey when it grays something out. Alright, I won't be a Disney animator, but it's something. His will tummy. We're getting there. Perfect. Yes. It's fine. I don't... Oh my god. His tail's so tiny. Who decided? You want to know what's gonna sell like hotcakes and they weren't wrong, to be fair? A fucking mouse. I don't know how this is gonna go. They're gonna grade me real bad, probably. Be like, I'm sorry, but the tangents and the... I don't... It's gonna be an A in my heart, even though, realistically, it ain't. No, I'm not done with the tail, actually. That's pretty good, I will say. By itself, it looks... remember when he was like, well, some people don't use the exacts and they're both fine? I'm not exacting. It works out, though. It looks like a tail. It's fine. It's Mickey. Need to go down a bit before we decide to do that, though. Then there's... I'm trying to give myself, like, space for this atrocity. It's not even an atrocity. It's just one of those things where I was saying how the guide you have is in pixel art, so it's gonna be thinner to show you, and it... Are they telling me this is... They're telling me to make fan art. How dare you? Fuck off. Okay. I'm getting heated, but... I know it's one of those you kind of gotta figure it out for yourself. Right? But I think this is where it kind of becomes an issue. That's not too bad, though. Okay. That's not what they wanted. Yeah, that's fine, honestly. Like, if you can tell it's Mickey. You can tell it's Mickey. Perfect. You know, we might have had oopsies because by the time you get here, I'll be real, I kind of forget some of the things they've been teaching me. But they even kind of say, like, yeah, we're giving you this grade, but at the end of the day, like, stylistic choice, right? We will give you the, like, this is how it works, and this is the map, blah, 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 blah. But that doesn't mean you always have to do it, because they did show us that, like, spaceship from whatever. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it, like, match. Is it mathematically sound? No, but it's visually sound as much as I can. And I think that's what matters. Kinda. But it's stressing me out a little, clearly, because I'm getting heated over a fucking mouse. But as I said, just, I've known this man my whole life. So I'm trying to do him justice. But I think going one by one is the key here with these, like... things. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, let's finish the mouth area. Ooh, the little tongue might be... okay, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, the tongue might be rough. That's okay, though. They're gonna tell me it's not okay, but again, like, who cares? Oh boy. It doesn't match the other side, but, like, his legs are at different angles. Yeah, we could do that. Now for his little shoesies. No, okay, hold on. That ain't right. I don't know. Might be salvageable. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think that's what they're trying to play with the gray line is like, even if you don't get it perfectly, you've done enough to imply from the original. As I said, they haven't done that, so it's taken me this long to realize that's what they're trying to do. Just explain it real quick. I don't know. Usually, I know I was saying earlier, like, with Final Fantasy 15, I didn't need to know, like, all the little... everyone's little stories that the DLC provided for, because all it did was provide context, but it wasn't context I needed right that minute. I think that was context I needed right this minute, because... oh... okay. Calm down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, not perfect, but... oh, that's not good, actually. Hold on, that looks like his shoe is dripping. Whoop. What they said about making it seem more soft. Oh, I think, like, do it like that to make it... yep. It is what it is. Still need to do this. Do I need to color it too? I guess so. Can I just... oh my god. So do I need to perfect... I think I did you know, considering I got a B? Pretty good. Do I need to... I'm fine with it the way it is. How do I... I'm pretty okay with it. Demonstrate the use of pixel art rules for drawing line art. No, it's fine. Listen, this is my Mickey. Okay? Yeah, it's not perfect like they like, but life ain't perfect. I do want to close the nose up, though. Okay, I think for my first try doing it by myself, that's... not like someone's laughing at me. I think that I don't love the hands, but, you know, I clearly figured it out with this hand. Is the width right? No. But... I'm gonna scream. That's Mickey. That's Nicholas. So I'm not changing him. I gotta be. You know what? Is the consistent line width? No. I'm happy with it. I wish that was a thing you could do. Like, yeah, I understand they're trying to grade me and like perfect it. He's perfect. We're not changing Nicholas. Does it not? Oh my god. That's the. I wish you could copy and then. Because I like that. Do you come in at a good time? Do you like Mickey? Do you like... You came in after all the salt. You actually did come in at a good time. Oh. I'm just saying, because I like this Mickey, right? I know I can do better. I felt like as I kept going, I figured out what I was doing wrong, but so much. You look. Oh, there's gonna be a VOD. There's gonna be a VOD, but I wish I could copy this and then fix it, but then keep the original. But because like I don't want to fix him because I kind of love him. Screenshot. Nah. I probably should though. Hold on. I was gonna end soon though, because I was getting salty and warm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the cursor so tiny? I'm trying to keep my screenshot. Hold on. Like, hey, I did it. By the way, I am trying to screenshot, but like every time I try to do a Steam screenshot. Oh, I wonder if that's why it won't accept it. So I have a question. Is it not gonna... Okay. Does it need to be perfect to say, hey, you did it? Or is it because I didn't color it? I'm just curious. Nicholas. Mick. I don't know how to... Actually, I do know how to spell Nicholas, but... Oh my god. It needs to be color... Okay, that makes sense. Because, you know, so I don't know what I said I thought I would get. I thought I would just get destroyed. A B is pretty good. Okay, thank you. Oh, actually... I think, though, I felt... Big paint bucket job to... Wait, where's the paint bucket? That's okay. I like coloring like this. I was getting stressed, though, because... What are those... In top... Wait. Oh my god, thank you. What are those noises in the background? There's like coughing. I think there's like the sound of a vibrating phone. There's like frantic clicking of a mouse. What is that supposed to... Is it supposed to be like there are other people working in here with me? That's something I've been thinking about. You're in the arts. Okay. Can you give... Okay, I will say, and I did say that. Oh, can you? Oh my god. Because I was saying how... The clicking I don't mind, but like the coughing really gets to me. Because I hate the sound of coughing especially. But okay, if you can do it versus ambient, that's fine. I love the inclusion of the music, by the way. I was fine with the regular music, but all the extra music you added is really good. Okay, I do need to turn... Oh, you know why? I think because I'm out of the studio. Hold on. And I like the roadmap, kinda. Like what's in here and what's a work in progress or the future. Oh, I understand now. Okay. Yeah, I like the roadmap. Yeah, everything was kind of okay. The vibrating was kind of like a... The coughing was setting me off. It's a long ride, I can imagine. I was looking at all your responses in the discussions. I was like, wait, thank you. When they're colored in, he looks demonic. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, because I know I could screenshot. I really thought I had to perfect him. And I think it's fun. I mean, the game. But, I was like, oh, you know, it would be fun if you can... I don't know. I guess you do slowly see... I'm going to... Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So that later I can take a screenshot and hang it on my fridge. Oh, yeah, did have the reference. I think I put it away because I was like, yeah, that looks like Mickey. But, maybe his... Oh my god, thank you. No, I think they already accepted me to go, or they, like, okayed me. Good sound effect, by the way. I'm really big on, like, good sounds. I know I say, like, I like... I do like quiet, but I do listen to a lot of thunderstorm sounds and inner mouth. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. I think he's perf. I think Oh, whoa! I got a C when I colored something in. What the hell? Give me my B back. Okay. No, it's not because it's worse. Sorry, Mickey. I'm not getting a C. I got this B fair and square. I probably messed up the mouth, to be fair. I can't believe coloring it in makes it worse. It looks fine, but I don't like... The great... I imagine, you know what, I like it for what it is. I like the Mickey. I'm gonna put this up on the fridge. Yeah, I figured. As I said, I've been reading, like, people giving you feedback and you responding to the feedback, and so it definitely sounds like you've got a lot of work ahead of you. All right, now that I know it's not gonna keep me here until... Now, you know what? Let's end on Mickey for right now. Let's end on Mickey. I'm a big fan. As I said before, my mom loves Mickey, so just, like, because I grew up with Mickey, I probably felt a little more stressed because I wanted to do Mickey right, because Mickey. Was it this year or last year that... Hold on. Was it this year or last year? Oh, it was the 100-year anniversary of Mickey. Uncheck one of the... Now it's broken. Not... Oh, it'll get your score. I'm okay with my B. Alright, hold on. Oh! We're in display... It doesn't matter, but... Hold on. Okay, let's do that. Not that I have anything to hide, but... Disney. Okay, so oh yeah, the 16... Oh, 1923, never mind. Alright, so yeah, Mickey's like 100. I want to do right by him. Alright. Wait, so what did you say? The line with criteria. He looks good for his age. Because I remember when we found out that, like, apparently Mario is in his 20s. It's probably the mustache, but he doesn't... into consistent... Wait, oh my god. I'm clicking too much. The lower grade one. Huh. Well, if I unclick that, oh my god. Interest. Wait, oh, I see. Damn, I can cheat on my tests with this. That's... I know you're gonna fix it. I'm thinking of it from, like, when I went to art school. I went for graphic design. I didn't go for, like, art school. But just imagine if I could cheat on... I didn't have tests. I had projects. I could just cheat at being like, you can't see this, professor. I'm happy with that B, though. I'm happy with the B. You usually follow one or the other guideline for line width. Oh, that's true. I was saying how my lines aren't quite mathematically correct. Like, some are fine. There were certain points where I realized, like, I was just going one by one, and I think going one by one helped out a lot. Yeah, but I think the only other thing I said that wasn't explained, which was probably me not getting it, is something started graying out, and I, at a certain point, realized it meant, like, hey, that means you're technically done with it, but it took me too long. Oh, they like my tail. Kind of. They don't like this part. That's okay. I thought the tail was gonna be atrocious to work with. I figured it out. I'm pretty happy with Nicholas. He's not perfect, but he's perfect to me. It's the imperfections that make it. But what was I was on about something. Oh, where you were kind of saying, like, yeah, the less mathematically correct one isn't as angular, but it still works. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine because you still look at it and you still know it's Mickey, even if it's not perfect. You can barely tell the Stop. You can barely tell the difference, though. Hold on. I'm pretty proud. The fingers are messed up. That was the first hand, and that was the first hand. You know, if I were to go back and look at the very first drawing I did when I took a drawing class and compare it to my very last drawing in my drawing class, they're miles away. It's good. It's great. Retronator. I'm gonna end. I'm still gonna chat about it, but I'm not gonna do any more drawing. But I think it's really good. As I said, I played the demo during the Steam Next Fest. I had a lot of fun. Cause I was looking at your notes. Did this? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, smooth curves. Okay. I didn't draw a sprite with smooth curves. That's okay. I'll figure it out another time. I don't want to fix it, though. Wait, can I do a new one? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's exciting. So if I click this, does Mickey stay there or does it just start a new one? Okay. Okay. Good. I don't want to ruin Mickey. Thank you. Okay, you thought of it. You would. Sometimes. And if it's a thing where you're like, it's gonna be fixed, that would be fine too. But honestly, I assume quit to menu is fine. That's fun. Alright. Let's have this play in the background as I talk. That was a lot of fun. I played the demo. I loved the demo. We're gonna turn this down for me. And I'll be real, I didn't realize that early access was August. Even before you gave me the code, I didn't realize that it was, I guess, coming out so soon. Because I said at the beginning, like, I had a passing interest in, like, learning pixel art, and I had gotten Asperite years ago. I don't remember when, but, like, years ago. None of my stuff felt very pathetic, but it was something. I think, yeah, I did make a platypus from Camp. You know, I used it as a reference, but I didn't know, like, the nitty-gritty that you explain. So I'm really glad that this exists, and that's what got me. I'm like, I do want to learn pixel art. And I was explaining I could never get to the academy on your website because I think you have to go through the little text adventure. And I'm not good at text adventures. Which is me. It wasn't the adventure, it was me. I could never get through it enough to get to the academy, and I was so, like, sad. And then Learn Mode demo came out, and I played it, and I had a good time. And I had a great time. I got salty with Mickey. Like, playing adventure, I saw that. I was like, oh, adventure mode. Not for me. I thought it was good. I'm not good at it. Clearly. But I do like that you are separating them. Although I am curious if there will be a mix for people who want both. Yeah, I played a lot as a kid. You would think I would have gotten better. You know, you wake up on a field, in a field of poppies, and there's an alligator to the south, and there's a gas station to the west. Wasn't good at those either. But no, this was a lot of fun. I got salty with Mickey because I could kind of remember what was told to me. And I got a little salty, but for the most part, I was wowed, and I thought it was very chill. The music's really good. I have a question. I had a question. I have a bunch, but you said you were going to watch the VOD, so anyway, you have a few, you watch it all. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow, or the VOD will be on Twitch, whatever you choose to watch. Oh, thank you. Pixel art evaluation is being continually improved and is a bit of an experimental feature. Don't take its scores too seriously. I didn't. I figured it out. I was like, I don't care what they... I'm drawing Mickey as I want to. Man, imagine if I... Because I'm curious. Like, I feel... Yeah, it just says B, C, F, whatever. But... Oh, I'm not on this. Oops. Because I had a question. It's an important question. It's not. So you have these. So did the artists draw these specifically for the game, or did you ask permission to use them and you drew them yourself? I'm just curious. They're really cute. I really liked it. The tree, I opened one of them up. I know it says artist, so I imagine it's like from there. Okay, there's credits. Okay. I'm just curious. I said artist and I did see that, and I didn't know if it meant like the artist for the game and then you recreated it. I overthink a lot. It's literally the sprite. Okay. Yeah, I overthink a lot. Oh, I did. I clicked all the links. I clicked all of the links. Oh, the tree? I liked the tree. I hated doing the tree because I have big problems with color differentiation. Is there ever going to be a colorblind mode, or is that something you don't want to think about? I don't mean that in a bad way, because I don't know how putting in a colorblind mode would work. Okay, that was a big issue I had, is I got over it. I figured it out. I zoomed in really close, and I don't even have really bad color blindness, just color differentiation stuff, but I imagine it's not as easy for others. Okay. One will be okay. I was curious. I didn't get salty. I just it was getting to me. It was getting to me all of the green. Because for me, it's red and green. They use different line. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited, though. I'm excited for what more there is. There is more for me to do because I didn't get a smooth curve. But as I said, I wanted to start with this because I was pretty excited about it. So I switched the queue around for the schedule. Probably, as I said, after Cat Quest, we'll come back to this so we can try to unlock pinball, because I didn't realize there were so many more lessons. I was reading through because I think you had a list of what's changed since the demo. And I think I didn't realize there were so many more tutorials right now. I knew there was like a few. I saw something about lines and then pinball, because I thought the Snake one was good. As someone who also played a lot of Snake on my mom's phone, it was a lot of fun. No, there was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this. Even with the Mickey salt, it was a lot of fun. But I think you have a lot going right now. Thank you so much for the code. I was pretty hyped when I saw the DM. Also done a... Yeah, yeah. I wanted to see what I could get done. Because when I started, I was like, oh, it might just be a couple hours before I realized there were a lot of tutorials. But I thought the tutorials were fun. On top of 4, yeah, I didn't realize there was a fan art section, but I saw Mickey and I was very excited. Or non-linear when there's more content. Yeah, but you know what? I really like how you explained the basics. One thing that's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life is Jaggies. Didn't even realize that was a thing. I think you explained it very well. I was talking about how there was someone asking about localization. I think they had said they were Japanese, but the way you explained it was simple enough that they could understand anyway. And it's good for me, because sometimes my comprehension isn't the greatest. I do my best. I got through art school fine. But it was easy to understand what you were trying to explain. The visuals helped too, but it was easy to understand. So I think my only complaint was the coughing, but you said the ambient thing, the ambient sliders there. I hated the coughing. I do like trying to make it seem like you're in a studio. As I said, I like the mouse clicks. It did kind of remind me of being in the labs when I was in college. No, I just like coffee. Because, you know, I might have been lucky in that no one was really coughing in my classes. It's a me thing. I don't like a lot of noise, but it stood out, the coughing, and I just wanted to like throw water on the guy, whoever it was. But it's very minor, and I would never take points off. Not that I'm gonna grade this. Probably 10 out of 10. I don't know. I liked it. And what else? Oh, the color stuff, which you said you're going to be working on. Yeah, now I know. I can just turn the ambiance down a bit. Ambience? So, yeah, that's it. You're working on a colorblind mode, and the sound can be turned down in the sliders. What's extras? Oh. You guys can't see it, but I'm still on here because I like the music. The addition of the music was great. Just the normal sounds, and I think there was some default song that played. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But I really like all the music. Not all the music. Some I thought was too, like, zone out, but it wasn't bad in any way. I just switched tapes. But I think there's a lot of great stuff. Yeah, I was like, I hope it doesn't get muted. I'm like, I think he would have mentioned something if there was going to be an issue. I assumed it was fine. If not, I would complain to Twitch and be like, it's fair use, which I always do. I'm trying to think. Whenever I finish a game, not that I'm done, I try to give the best critique, review. I think I got out everything I did. So, yeah, I think it's great for streaming. Maybe not for every streamer, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that just wouldn't touch it, but I like more chill things. I think this was chill. I was fine till we got to Mickey. I saw Mickey, I freaked because, oh my god, Mickey. And then I got a little upset because I felt pressure. And I was like, you know what? Who cares what they tell? I don't care, of course. And then when you said I can continue to make fan art and all of them would stay, because I want to unlock pinball, I'm very excited to do pinball. That's it. I think probably 10 out of 10 right now. I'm excited to see what is coming. I like that there's a roadmap for stuff you're going to be doing. I think there's a lot out right now, you know? People who are looking forward to early access are going to have a lot to do. And that's it. That's it. That's gonna be it for me, though. We got through a lot. Apparently, I'm I'm really close to pinball, but we'll figure that out either after Cat Quest 1 or a Cat Quest 2. It'll depend. So we're told ours with about 1 more hour of content for pinball. Yes, I think so. I think so. I'm glad you asked, because I've always, and I would have forgotten to ask because it's one of those things I was curious about, but not actively curious. Like, I wonder how much this is gonna go for. I would have just gotten it. I think it's on my wish list. Is it? I think it is, actually. But no, I think it's definitely worth $12 for 1 more hour of content for pinball. Yeah, something like that. No, I think if you kind of want to learn the basics of pixel art and then have it critique you. Well, I say that. I don't remember the roadmap, but I definitely think so. I think that's a good price for a teaching game. I'd have no problem paying it, and I'm pretty stingy. I was curious though. One more thing. Then you go 3 times, get that 10 minutes. Okay, I was gonna say, now that I think of it, $12 for, I mean, what there is now, other stuff, and then all the stuff you're talking about is for the future, for a long time. That's okay, because 7 Days to Die has been in early access for, I think, 10 years, and just recently got out of early access. So it's one of those things where I think early access people did not have a lot of faith in, because there would be so many games that would be abandoned or just be completely broken and the devs would not touch it. But I think thankfully some good faith devs came in to early access turned it around, and it doesn't feel like early access is a kiss of death anymore. I felt like early access. Oh,
Stream.
Thank you for that sub. I've been talking a lot, so words are actually becoming hard. Yeah, Vampire Survivors, I was in early access. I think for, oh, you are so, no, thank you. Refund that no. No, but thank you. As I said, when you like message me and you're like, hey, I've been lurking here and there. Do you want a code? I was like, me? But no, I had a lot of fun. It's really good. I'm excited to get back to it somewhere down the line because I don't know how long the Cat Quest games are. I don't know if I'll feel like I need a break between. I worked a lot too. So, and it's like, I assume you are probably, I do a lot of lurking because I work my computer, because I work for my family's bakery, and I like do other things, personal stuff that I work on. So I get it. I do a lot of lurking. I'm very quiet, passively have something going on. If you want to, do, but if you're lurking, I get it. So let's quit. Because I feel like if I don't, I'll accidentally leave it going. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, I will say. Because I was saying that gamifying it makes it fun. Now I miss the music. Gamifying it makes it fun. I got salty over Mickey, but I don't need to perfect him. I can move on. And sorry. I almost was like, should I mess him? Like, no, it's fine. Yeah. Second part will be whenever. I'll probably tag you again when I do the stream, because I try to tag devs. Maybe no, we'll see how I feel, but that's gonna be it for me. My throat is hurting. I've done a lot of talking. I was not really, I was gonna say doing a lot of complaining, but I really wasn't. Give me a heads. I'll be good and I'll give you a heads up next time. Not just like, hey, I'm streaming and then just at you. So yeah. But that's gonna be it. We'll get into Cat Quest tomorrow. Usual time. Well, for where I am, 12:30 to 1 Eastern is what I try to go for. Yeah, we'll play Cat Quest. Slowly. End of the day, think. Oh, I hope you guys take care as well. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days. Day. Oh my god. Yeah, thanks so much to you guys. Cat Quest tomorrow. I'll try to think about the schedule, because I do kind of like having a schedule. Just every time I do schedule, like, other games, something happens. There's a game I really want to play out of schedule, and it always gets messed up. So that's kind of why I don't fill the schedule up too much, because every time I have, it's been broken. But I'm tired. It was a good stream back. As I said, I took 2 weeks off. Came back, thought this was actually a really good game to come back on, because it wouldn't be all that stressful or rough. It still was in its own way, but like Mornay, it's stressful because I want to be good at this way. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, and until next time, see ya.